there. Looks a little windy, but a slow track there today. The weather is fine though as the horses move in for the running of the first. Let's go there and say good afternoon to Tony Campbell.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Good afternoon. Yes, you are right. It is very windy here, but it's fine. They had around about an inch of rain, or half an inch of rain rather, late yesterday. It's just across the border. We had nothing in the ACT, but there were a few storms floating around late yesterday, and apparently one of those flew straight over the track here at Queanbeyan, so that's the reason why the track is rated slow. Moving in well, though. Now Tiana Corday and Shecky go up, waiting on Mittens and Asa House. Handy Rebel stands up, Potomac Mills. The 1600 metre start. The favourite, Tiana Corday on the tote. 180-130. Now they're all in. Starter goes up. Gates open, good level start down towards the inside. Handy Rebel got away well. Potomac Mills and Tiana Corday are prominent. Not too far away as they sort themselves out was Tilba Place, followed then by Shecky. Asa House is second last and Mittens on the inside dropping out to last. On settling down as they race up the side towards the back. They've got about 1,300 to go. Handy Rebel is the leader. The locally trained galloper Handy Rebel under a good rain leads two in front. Tiana Corday is running second, a length and a half then Tilba Place third. A neck off fourth on the inside Potomac Mills, a length behind those Shecky, followed by Mittens, and a half a length up on the outside Asa House as they race down the back of the track with about 1,000 metres to go. Little change in the order where the leader was Handy Rebel. Two in front, Tiana Corday going well. In behind those Tilba Place, Potomac Mills pulling a little bit on the inside. A length and a half behind those Shecky as they race down the back, followed by Mitten second last. And up on the outside at the tail of the field was Asa House. 750 metres to go. Race one, Queanbeyan. Little change where Handy Rebel is doing it well. A length and a half in front. Tiana Corday getting closer now. Two off in third, Potomac Mills, followed by Shecky taking off. Further back behind those, Tilba Place losing ground. Then Mittens on the inside. And a length or so, Asa House last of all as they race up towards the home turn. 450 metres to go. And Handy Rebel is doing it well. About a length and a half. The rider's gone for the whip on Tiana Corday in second place. They're well clear. Potomac Mills down on the inside. Further back to Shecky, followed then by Mittens. But as they race down to the 200 metre mark, Handy Rebel is the leader. But now Tiana Corday is looming up on the outside. And in behind those on the inside, Potomac Mills. Handy Rebel is taken on by Tiana Corday. Handy Rebel, Tiana Corday. Tiana Corday put the head in front and Tiana Corday. Tiana Corday right on the line. About a long head now in front of Handy Rebel. Third, maybe Potomac Mills just in front of Shecky. Followed further back in the field then Mittens, Tilba Place. And was Asa House. Well, Tiana Corday took a long time to run down Handy Rebel, but got there right on the line. Tiana Corday, Matthew Carl, right on the line. Beating Handy Rebel, Brad Johnson, and will stand by for third. Number 2, Potomac Mills, lasted for third. So the numbers are official, 5, 7 and 2. Number 5, Tiana Corday, John Morrissey. Matthew Carl, the winner of Chestnut Mare 4 by Rosedale, out of Echo Chateau, raced by F and Mrs. V.C. Gillings, and got there right on the line. Second, Handy Rebel. Amanda Langler, the trainer, Brad Johnson. A Chestnut Mare 4, Handy Proverb, a Rebel Guest. And number 2, Potomac Mills, third, a Chestnut Gelding 5, Integra, out of Sound Sensation, Wayne Davey Goldman and Neil Payne. So the numbers are 5, 7, 2. 8 was fourth in the race. That was Shecky. And number 4, fifth, Mittens. Well, the winning margin was a little bit longer than I thought. It was a half a length. A half a length by 2. 137.73 was the time. A half by 2, 137.73. Numbers on the first at Queanbeyan, 572, and we'll send all other details down the line.
Thanks, Tony. Now Chuka's 2 minutes away. Sailor V's now 2:10. Direct Action at 20. Guidance 42 and Happy Coast.
Out by Tiana Corday, and Denise Marie carries the same colours, same connections. Now Wrangler goes up. Line is just about set here. Kalara Boy drawn the inside of the line. Wrangler the outside. Akariba. Bellmount Ben. Casper Omer the grey. Now they're all in. Starter coming round to release the field. Race 2 at Queanbeyan. 1,600 metres the journey. They're set. Gates open, Kalara Boy down towards the inside, and Casperoma got away well, and then Spirit of the West followed by Akariba. In behind those sorting themselves out was Belmount Ben, followed by Denise Marie and Fledermaus. Wranglers up on the outside, and last was Finish the Quest. As they settle fully into stride, race up the side with about 1,300 to go, and the grey Casperoma leads about a half a length, although challenged on the outside by Fledermaus now. Off the track going up, Wrangler to third, followed by Akariba, easing back to fourth. Then Denise Marie down on the inside, Kalara Boy caught three wide, Belmount Ben. Further out in the track as they race down the back there, Finish the Quest, and back behind those in the field. Then came Spirit of the West. As they race down the back, they've got about 900 metres to go, and the leader on the outside now. The outside, the leader is Fledermaus. Now there's Denise Marie moving up. It's Denise Marie, another leader here. Denise Marie about a long neck in front of Fledermaus. Now Finish the Quest has gone up three wide to put pressure on the leaders. Now getting the sit on the inside next was Casperoma, followed by Wrangler, then Akariba. A length and a half behind those as they leave the back and race up the side. There Belmount Ben, followed by Spirit of the West, and Kalara Boy is last. Up towards the turn, 500 metres to go, and it's Finished the Quest on the outside, and Denise Marie with the sit behind those, running on Casperoma, then Akariba taking off, followed then on the outside by Wrangler, followed then by Spirit of the West on the inside, and then Belmount Ben, but around the turn, 300 metres to go, and Denise Marie break away. Denise Marie is the leader. Akariba's running on, followed by Casperoma, and Spirit of the West is getting up along the inside. Here comes Akariba now. Akariba race to the lead halfway down the straight, although Spirit of the West is running on down on the inside. It's Akariba, Spirit of the West. Spirit of the West too good in the run to the line, and Spirit of the West about a half a length over Akariba. Spirit of the West first, Akariba second, Denise Marie third, then Casperoma, followed then by Wrangler. Further back in the field, Belmount Ben, followed by Finish the Quest, and the last two were Fledermaus and Kalara Boy. Oh, good ride there, right up along the inside, Spirit of the West. Never went outside a horse. A good ride by Ron Bundy, and Spirit of the West is trained at Pambula by Ray Radford. Got right up along the inside. Akariba raced up in the centre, hit the lead, and momentarily looked as though he would win the race, but then creeping up along the rails, we had Spirit of the West with Denise Marie battling on. Casperoma failed to run out a strong 1,600 metres, but Spirit of the West is the winner, ridden by Ron Bundy. A chestnut gelding 5 by Marja Head out of Datar, raced by R.A. Radford, P. Barron, Dr. P. and Basser. As I said, trained at Pambula by Ray Radford and ridden by Ron Bundy. Now second, Akariba. Akariba trained at Queanbeyan by Eddie Montgomery, John Scouse. A bay gelding 4 by Bletchley Park out of Cherished Dream. And Denise Marie will get third. John Morrissey, Matthew Carl. A bay mare 4, Rosedale out of Alma Viva.
So number 10, Spirit of the West, getting the prize at 9.62.40 over Akariba and Denise Marie after the running of race 2, 10.16. Echuca is 3 minutes off, is the favourite at 2.40 over 3 Gold Port at 4.90, then 4 Grey Rider at 7.50, Capital Call 8.10, Foreign Acclaim 8.30, and General Jackson at $14. They're the 6 top fancies at Queanbeyan. Now Kilcoy, and the fourth was
Long, and the other one going up as Foreign Acclaim. San Reno's in. The Class 6 plate 2,000 metres. Getting a little bit dark overhead here at the moment. Now Capital Call goes up towards the outside. Foreign Acclaim completes the line, so they're set. Boxed for the third event here at Queanbeyan. Starter goes up. Gates open. General Jackson, acting consul down towards the inside, got away well. Roses are blue, and the grey rider goes up towards the lead, followed by Goldport. Further out to Foreign Acclaim. The widest runner as they race down towards the winning post, Capital Call. San Reno eases back to second last, and General Jackson last of all. At the winning post, a circuit to go, and Goldport, the locally trained galloper, goes around the field to lead as they swing out of the straight. It's Goldport leading, followed by Grey Rider down towards the inside. Getting up to one out now was Capital Call to take up a prominent position. In fourth place, Foreign Acclaim. Further back to Roses of Blue, followed then by Acting Consul. A length behind those, the favourite of Plenty Sure. A break of about 2.5 then San Reno. And a similar margin, General Jackson last of all. Up the side they race towards the back. They've got about 1,300 to go. And Goldport is the leader. Capital Call is second. Ahead off third, Grey Rider. A break of about 2 behind those as they race towards the back of the track, Foreign Acclaim. A similar margin then, Roses Are Blue, followed by Acting Consul. A half a length then a Plenty Sure on the outside. A long break behind those, San Reno. And about 4 or 5 at the tail of the field, General Jackson, as they race down the back. Inside the 1,000 metre point, and the leader was Goldport. A length in front of Capital Call going well. A length off in third, Grey Rider. A break of about 2.5 behind those Foreign Acclaim. Just over a length then, Roses Are Blue, followed by Acting Consul. Plenty Shores giving the leaders a start as they race in with about 700 to go. San Reno is second last, and General Jackson still last as they race up towards the turn. 650 metres to go, and Goldport making every post to win a Capital Call. Now Foreign Acclaim is whipping around the field to take the leader on. Grey Rider's down on the inside, followed by Roses Are Blue. Then Acting Consul, followed by a Plenty Sure with a lot of work to do from there. And a long break behind those General Jackson and San Reno. But around the turn, it's the two locally trained gallopers. Goldport taken on by Foreign Acclaim. They're clear. Roses Are Blues running on Acting Consul. Grey Rider, then a Plenty Sure out very wide on the track. Inside the 200, it's Foreign Acclaim just in front. Goldport tries to kick back on the inside. In behind those Roses Are Blue, then a Plenty Sure. But it's all Foreign Acclaim near the line. And Foreign Acclaim draws clear. Foreign Acclaim is too good. Foreign Acclaim first. Goldport second. Third, Roses Are Blue. Then a Plenty Sure, followed then by Acting Consul. The next one was General Jackson, followed by Grey Rider. A long break behind those Capital Call, San Reno, and they were the last pair across the line. Stand by Foreign Acclaim, trained by Amanda Langler, ridden by Brett Johnson. Outplugging Goldport in the run to the line. Number 6, the winner, Foreign Acclaim. Brett Johnson for Amanda Langler, trained at Queanbeyan. A brown gelding, 8 by Handcrafted out of Gentle Amber, raced by JR and FT Agresta. And Brett Johnson, the winning rider. Second goes to number 3, Goldport, trained at Queanbeyan by Jack Van Duren, Peter Malin. And number 8, third, Roses Are Blue, also trained at Queanbeyan by Daphne Matagni. And Roses Are Blue, Fred Stanborough, so the trifecta going to the Queanbeyan trained horses here. Now, fourth was number 1, A Plenty Sure, got a long way back. Never looked a winner at any stage, really, in the straight. And 7 finished 5th, Acting Consul. 6-3-8-1-7. The winner scored by 2 3/4 lengths, with 3/4 of a length second and third. 2 3/4 by 3/4. And the time for the 2,000 metres, 2:05.42. 2:05.42, and we'll have more from Queanbeyan in a short while.
6:38 after the running of race 3 at Queanbeyan. At the start at Echuca now, and this is race 5 we're coming into this afternoon, and the Winbury River Resort Cup, and $14 as they move in pretty well. Now Kilcoy Divs and the winner 5 Lances Treat, $1.50, no place betting. 8 Gypsy Top second, and 9 Call to Dance third. Quinella $3, trifecta 5, 8 and 9, $4. Race 5 Kilcoy. Okay, let's go back to Queanbeyan now. This is the 4th once again. Here's Tony Campbell.
Now waiting on Sis O'Neill, who's riderless. This is the 1,000 metre start. Don't forget, we've got a big day of racing. Canberra next Thursday, a Sky Channel meeting, Canberra Thursday. Noms for all races other than the maiden of 1,000, extended until 9 o'clock Monday, please note. Good prize money at Canberra next Thursday. Now the line is just about set by the looks of things over there at the 1,000. Charlie Horse in the catbird colours. Starter goes up there, set. 1,000 metres, and away they go. Corica Lady stood in the stalls, missed it by about 2. Now Charlie Horse didn't jump all that well, is back second last, and Lusty is third last. And showing exhilarating speed, it's Bangara, the leader from Zadrina. Now Sis O'Neill moves up on the outside, followed by Sir Griffin Vainkari, who's down on the inside, a break behind those Lusty, followed by Charlie Horse, and about 4 or 5 then Corica Lady last of all. There's a fair turn of speed on as they race up towards the turn, 500 out, and Bangara, the locally trained galloper, leads a length and a half. Zadrina, a half a length. Sis O'Neill third on the outside, then Vainkari up on the outside as they race towards the turn. Sir Griff followed by Charlie Horse, who's hard ridden back to second last, followed by Lusty. Around the home turn, 350 metres to go, and Bangara kicked away. Bangara well clear at the 200. Zadrina on the outside is having a bit of a go now, followed further back to Sis O'Neill, and then Sir Griff. He's got to go for Bangara. Bangara a length and a half in front. Zadrina tries hard, and down the outside is Sir Griff, and Charlie Horse is flying, but the race is all over. Bangara has beaten Sir Griff. Charlie Horse flew on the outside for third, followed then by Lusty. The next one, Zadrina. Further back in the field, Corica Lady, Sis O'Neill, and the last one was Vainkari. Bangara, ridden by Adrian Late. Number 3, Bangara, trained by Stephen Turner. Adrian Late, the winning rider. Sir Griff, and the big run was by the third horse. Charlie Horse missed the jump noticeably and flashed home, but the winner is number 3, Bangara. ridden by Adrian Late. Now second goes to number 2, Sir Griff, Brett Johnson from Amanda Langler, and 5 is third, Charlie Horse, a huge run, trained by Frank Cleary. Brent Stanley was the rider. 3:25 official, 58.61 was the time. 58.61. Now the fourth place get at number 12, and that was Zedrina, ridden by Larry Motel, trained by Michelle Strickland down at Carlaroo. So the numbers on the fourth are 3:25.12, and number 7 Lusty finished 5th. Well, Charlie Horse missed the jump. Corica Lady was slowly away, and Bangara bounded out in front. It's paid $3.50, $1.20 in New South Wales. Sir Griff $1.70, and Charlie Horse also $1.70. But oh, gee.
Okay, thanks, Tony. So 3, 2 and 5. Tony Brussels bet home there, Bangara. Now stall, the divs, number 1. OK, Davey, paid $1.50, $1.10.
Dancing with Error. And also Typical there, the 3 out of line. West Common Lass stands up on the inside of the line. Previous race taken out by Bangara. Adrian Late beating Sir Griff, Brett Johnson, and Charlie Horse, Brent Stanley. Now waiting on Typical and Al Jabba to move along, and we'll have a start in this race. A big field over there at the 1,000. This is the Kennards Higher Phillip Maiden Handicap, 1,000 metres. Now this is Typical moving up. Clarion's Tune. Clarion's Tune drawn in 9. Dancing with Error in gate 8. Now Al Jabba, the favourite, about to be let up. Al Jabba coming up towards the line. Now they're all in. A big field. Starter coming around to release the field. Al Jabba's the favourite. West Common Lass the inside stands up with Stellaret. Starter goes up. Gates open. Al Jabba out wide, and Dancing with Error got away well, and Royal Air driving through down towards the inside. Sietta's prominent, so too. Gaining a bit of ground behind those, Dr. Bump, followed by Clarion's Tune. West Common Lass on the inside. Then Typical getting back in the field, followed by Chipperley and Vanity Air last, but Al Jabba worked its way to the lead. Al Jabba well clear as they race up to the 600. Sietta second, followed further back behind those, then Stellaret, followed by Royal Air. A neck off Dancing with Error on the outside. Typical gains ground out wide. Then Clarion's Tune, followed by West Common Lass losing ground. Around the field, Dr. Bumpers going very wide on the turn, followed by Chipperley and Vanity Air, but around the turn, 300 metres to go, and Al Jabba raced away as they raced down to the 200. The rider very confident. The rider hasn't moved on Al Jabba. About 4 in front of Sietta, followed by Clarion's Tune, moving up on the outside. Further back behind those, Royal Air, but it's a cakewalk. Al Jabba, hands and heels to the line, bolts it in. Al Jabba first, Clarion's Tune second, Royal Air third. Then Dancing with Error, Sietta, followed by Dr. Bump. A break behind those in the field, Stellaret, followed by Typical. Chipperley well back with Vanity Air, and West Common Lass was last. Oh, so easy for the favourite, Al Jabba, ridden by Matthew Carl. He didn't move on it. Number 2, Al Jabba, $1.80, $1.20. Clarion's Tune, $1.90, and Royal Air finished third. Royal Air to pay $2.90, but you wouldn't see an easier win than that. Al Jabba had a bit on that field. Al Jabba, a Bay Filly 3 by Alareb out of Gom Jabba, raced by N. Schoenmakers, trained by John Morrissey, Matthew Carl. And it's bolted in from Clarion's Tune, ridden by Paul Matthews, Michael Wilson the trainer, and the Royal Air third, trained by Peter McGregor at Warwick Farm, Alan Abrahams.
Easy win of the favourite there, 2.84 race 6. And the updater here, Chocolate Caruso 18, Brunda Rosie now $6 is firmed up, so is Chitoa into 7.30, Noble Al 2.90, and Berkshire Flyer 17, Big Harry 36, Intergold now 5.10, Morangi now at 25.91, Royal Longa and Tulsa Miss at 6.60. Moving in, Casino Divs 2 Rack Tractor at 8.80, 2.10, 7 Crystal Gale 2.40, and 3 I'm Blackadder at 2.90. Quinella 22.20, the trifecta of 2, 7 and 3, $404 on the second at Casino. Now at stall, 9 Tricky Trent 2.50, 1.20, 3 Blossom Lord 3.90, and 8 Nero's Pride at 3.20. Quinella paid 28.70, the trifecta of 9, 3 and 8, $277 on the seventh at stall. Okay, making a good line now at Queanbeyan for this 6th event. Field of 10 going around as we take you back to Tony Campbell.
And they're moving in well. Chatoa, one of the greys, the other grey is Royal Ogner. Now Royal Ogner led around. Into Gold moves up next with Neil Payne in the saddle. Now Chatoa goes up, waiting on Tulsa Miss and Royal Ogner. They're the two out. We're just about ready now. This is the first 4 in New South Wales. Now they're set. Tulsa Miss goes up, Royal Ogner the outside. All in. Noble L favourite, drawn the inside of the stalls. 1460 metres the journey, they're set. Gates open, a good level start. Down towards the inside, Noble L hunted out of the gates, is looking for the lead early. Chocolate Caruso is second on the outside, followed then by Brunda Rosie, Berkshire Flyer. Big Harry's down on the inside as they sort themselves out, going up very wide, Chatoa. Getting back into Gold, followed then by Murrinjai, Tulsa Miss, and Royal Ogner's last. As they settle down and race down the back, they've got about 1100 to go. Chatoa leads. Chatoa draws out about a length and a half. Noble L, the favourite, settles down well. Brunda Rosie moves to third around the outside of Chocolate Caruso. Further back behind those into Gold, followed by Berkshire Flyer. Down on the inside there, Big Harry, a further break then Murrinjai. About 2 behind those, Tulsa Miss second last, and 2.5 then. Royal Ogner last of all. 700 metres out, and the grey Chatoa well clear. 2.5 in front. Noble L is giving chase. Then Chocolate Caruso third. Brunda Rosie going up 3 wide into Gold. About a length and a half behind those, Berkshire Flyer. Big Harry's down on the inside. A further break then Murrinjai towards the turn, followed by Tulsa Miss. And along last was Royal Ogner. On the point of the turn, they've got 400 to go, and Chatoa the leader. Noble L runs on. Into Gold goes up 3 wide, followed by Chocolate Caruso. Waiting for a run behind those, Brunda Rosie. Further back to Big Harry, and the next one was Berkshire Flyer. But Noble L has raced to the lead at the 200. Noble L is the leader. Into Gold on the outside is trying hard, followed by Brunda Rosie. It's Noble L kicking back. Into Gold on the outside. Noble L into Gold. They're going stride for stride. Noble L holding the lead near the line and flying home Murrinjai, but too late. Noble L narrowly. Now close for the miners, Murrinjai or into Gold. A good finish. In behind those, Brunda Rosie, followed by Berkshire Flyer. In behind those, Tulsa Miss, followed further back then, Chatoa, Big Harry in the last pair, Chocolate Caruso and Royal Ogner. Oh, big finish here, but you'll find the favourite has just lasted. Noble L, a big run. I think the one on the outside may get second, Murrinjai and into Gold. But you'll find the winner will be Noble L, fairly close for the miners. Number 4 is the winner, Noble L, ridden by Adrian Late, trained by Archie Turner. A bay gelding 3 by Alquaz out of Fairy Bower is raced by A.H. Turner, P.A. Dunstan, V.J.P. Doherty, D.J. Phillips and R.G. Bottom, and also Mrs. M.M. Hendricks. And by Alquaz out of Fairy Bower, trained on the track by Archie Turner, and lasted to win. Now second goes to number 7, Into Gold. Neil Payne for Wayne Davey, and 9 a big run out wide. That being Murrinjai, trained by Ted Marr and ridden by Larry Mortell.
So 4, 7, 9 it is after race 6, Queanbeyan. Take note, it's a dead heat for third at Ipswich, 3, 4 and a dead heat 1 and 9 there after race 3 at Ipswich. 3, 4, a dead heat 1 and 9.
It's at $3.80, $3.70 Granny Apple, $3.80 Open House, $6.30 Vagabond King. A big field, Lynn of Lawn goes up, so they're set. Vagabond King, the inside runner. Peter Mullin, the replacement rider. Now the line is set, they're under starters orders for the last. Over there at the 1200 metres, a good field, a big field. And the gates open. Now Frau Kingston was slowly away, and Crimson Cover didn't jump all that well. Vagabond King got away well, and Granny Apple is showing speed. Briar Court, Bubbles of Joy all in that group, and Charming Prince is not too far away, and Open House is driving through. On settling down, they've got about 900 to go. Open House is the leader now. A length in front of Granny Apple, followed by Vagabond King third. A neck off Bubbles of Joy, followed by Briar Court, Proper Run, then Tansadet. Charming Prince and Lynn of Lawn behind that group. A further break behind those settling full into stride. Drinking Silver. Further back behind those Crimson Covered, followed by Forest Dancer, Frau Kingston. And our Sarts are last as they leave the back and race up the side. The last Queanbeyan. Open House is the leader, taken on now by Granny Apple, moving up on the outside. In behind those then Vagabond King, followed by Bubbles of Joy. Tan Sedette is back along the inside, followed by Briar Court, Proper Run, Lynn of Lawn. Then Charming Prince, followed by Drinking Silver. Well in the straight with about 300 to go. And Open House is giving plenty. Granny Apple is trying hard. Down towards the inside, Vagabond King, followed then by Tan Sedette. But it's Open House still the leader. Open House is giving plenty. Granny Apple is trying hard, and Tan Sedette late down the outside. But Open House is in front. Tan Sedette is flying near the line, but the post is too close. And Open House has lasted. Open House has beaten Tan Sedette. Granny Apple third, followed then by Charming Prince, Vagabond King. Frau Kingston, our Sarts, are followed then by Briar Court. Drinking Silver back behind those Crimson Covered, followed by Bubbles of Joy, Proper Run. Then well back in the field, Forest Dancer, and Lynn of Lawn pulled up very quickly after crossing the line.
Number 1 wins the last. Open House at 390, 170 over 10 Tan Sedette at 760 and 4 Granny Apple at 170. So 110.4 it'll be in the last at Queanbeyan. Our thanks to Tony Campbell there. At Queanbeyan, we're 4 minutes away from the 5th there. Totally.